This is either the best idea or the worst idea I've ever had with making a team. Regice. Regice is an interesting legendary, to say the least. It's very specially bulky. Doesn't have much else going for it. It's super slow, and it's got less attack than a Krabby. Don't believe me? Look it up. So, Regice. What do I want to do with Regice? Well, I had some thoughts, and basically, they're not exactly the same, but you could think of Regice as a special counterpart to Glastrier. So I figured, you know what, we'll take a look and see what we can come up with for this. So, Regice. We're going to try a weakness policy set with Blizzard, Thunderbolt, Flash Cannon, Protect. We have Rillaboom for Fake Out support. We have Grimmsnarl with dual screens. Unfortunately, I couldn't fit G-Max Grimmsnarl into this, but I did bring back Hitmontop to set off Regice's weakness policy. We have Slowbro to set Trick Room. We have Arcanine as support, and instead of Incineroar, I have Arcanine because it's pure fire and it can be used more as a special attacker, whereas Incineroar you ideally want to run a little bit more physical. So we have Heat Wave, Protect, Snarl, and Scorching Sands on Arcanine. And overall, that's pretty much the team. Also, Slowbro has Foul Play, just because why not? Oh boy. Here we go. It's locked and loaded. We're going to find out if Regice works. I'm going into this cold. I literally just finished putting the team together, and we have found our first opponent. All I ask is Regice does something useful. Sun team. Okay, so, my opponent's got Torkoal and Charizard, which that's not great for Regice, but I do have Thunderbolt on Regice to set electric terrain to prevent any possible sleep. They got a Gastrodon, which could be a problem. They do have a Trick Room option, which I like. I think this might be a Grimmsnarl and Regice lead. The nice thing about Charizard and Venusaur is they're both special, so Regice might be able to tank a hit. Though it's kind of debatable if I can live a Wildfire from the Charizard, but we'll find out. Possibly the hard way. Depending on how they lead to, I might even be able to switch in Arcanine. Do I want... No, I don't think I want Slowbro. I think we'll bring Hitmontop as potential... No, I think maybe... I don't know who I want, actually. Rillaboom could be nice for that Gastrodon, but Rillaboom might also be enough to scare that Gastrodon into not coming. I think we'll bring Hitmontop for Intimidate. Except there's nothing that... Yeah, there's nothing that really I benefit from intimidating, but I got Fake Out, I got Close Combat. I got the Bullet Punch to set off my own weakness policy if I need it. That said, I feel like Charizard is going to set the weakness policy off for me. So Charizard and Amoonguss, alright. So... assuming... Yeah, they don't have Sun Up. I think I could go straight for a Max Lightning into Charizard. And I think we could go for a... I think we can go for either a Light Screen or a Scary Face into it. The only thing is if Charizard Max Guards, that puts Regice to sleep. If Amoonguss does what it wants to do. We're gonna set the Light Screen though. I think that's alright. My opponent's gonna max. They might just want to hit me with a fire type attack, or like I said, if they max guard and spore me, that's it. That said, between Light Screen and maybe a Max Lightning, Regice might be fine. And the other thing is if they go first and hit me, I get my weakness policy. And I set the Max Lightning. Now, do they have any reason to expect something nasty? I don't know, probably. I mean, the other thing is they might be scared for their Amoonguss. Because, you know, I am an ice type. So we'll get our light screen. There's no max card. So there's the Wildfire into Grimmsnarl. That's okay. It's not the end of the world. I'm going to get my max lightning because the fact that Amoonguss didn't go for Rage Powder tells me there's a potential Spore coming my way. So, there we go. Yeah, there we go. I don't like the Wildfire damage into Grimmsnarl, but it could be the end of the... It's not the end of the world. Could be at the end of the world. You never know. I don't know why I said that, but whatever. Yeah, so we have our light screen. We can probably go for this Amoonguss now with a Hailstorm. If they switch in Torkoal, that's great because I can reliably change the weather. And I think we'll Spirit Break into Charizard just to be on the safe side. I don't really see any need for Scary Face or Reflect yet. I contemplated Thunder Wave for Grimmsnarl, but I like the accuracy. Another Wildfire. Oh, that's... Yeah, that was a crit. Okay. Not the end of the world. I would love to see Regice take one of those just so that I can get my weakness policy, but interesting. They stayed in. What are they going for with Amoonguss? Pollen Puff. Oh, they're going to heal their own Charizard. Okay. You know what? That's a considerable amount, to say the least. So we got Hitmontop. We got Arcanine. I think, if anything, now is the time to Bullet Punch my... No, I think I want to fake out the Amoonguss, and I think I want to Max Lightning Charizard one more time. I think that's a good idea. If they Airstream me, that's alright. Regice will bring them down quite low, and Hail might be able to pick them off, especially if they turn on Sun. We still have Light Screen too. I'm okay with the Protect. That said, there's probably an Airstream coming into Hitmontop now. Nope, just another Wildfire. Look at Hitmontop go. Hitmontop is taking a lot. Okay, I'm alright with that amount of damage. I can Bullet Punch the Amoonguss, and I can finish off Charizard with a Thunderbolt, maybe. I don't have any defense boosts into Regice, which might be a problem, but I like the Hail. The Hail is nice. So yeah, so far, so good, I guess. It's kind of working. Oh, you know what? I got a better idea. We're going to Blizzard. And we are going to Bullet Punch. We're going to Bullet Punch Amoonguss. Torkoal? Astrodon, nice. Okay. So I should be tanky enough to... Ooh. They just went Heat Wave. Oh. Here it comes. Well, I waited more than long enough for this. Blizzard weakness policy. Also, I love that it just spins. Wow. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to lose Hitmontop to the Wildfire damage, but that's alright. We've got Arcanine. We can Snarl. I don't like how low Regice is getting, but so far this has not been a complete and utter train wreck. This should be my last turn at Light Screen too, so I better make the most of it. This should also be the last turn of electric terrain. They have the Amoonguss in the back. They don't want to take a Blizzard off of Regice. We have 2 turns of Hail left. So I think we go Blizzard, and I think we still go Snarl. Gastrodon could be a problem for Arcanine. Yeah, I think that's the main idea. It took me a little while to get this going, but I think it's starting to go good. I'm also pretty sure Regice is naturally fast. Oh, this could be bad. Who am I kidding? That's great. Of course, Gastrodon dodged. Yeah, I think Regice is naturally faster than Gastrodon. Oh, yeah. Was that a double? We definitely got the Venusaur. And Gastrodon, yeah. Regice. It's a good thing I had that light screen, but yeah. Electric terrain is gone. All they've got is a Amoonguss. And I can potentially go for one more Blizzard. I'm trying to remember what Amoongus's base speed is, but I don't... I'm pretty sure it's base 30. Regice is base 50. And we can go Heat Wave here. Yeah, that was awesome. We got 3 KOs with Regice in the first match. And my opponent forfeits. Okay. Good game to my opponent. Regice. I can't believe that worked. But that said, like I said in the intro, I'm still in Ultra Balls here, so that makes sense. Once I get to Master Ball, I might try Regice again. But yeah, anyways, first match, Regice picked up 3 out of 4 KOs. And that Amoonguss wasn't doing anything to Arcanine. So, anyways, let's see what we can get for another opponent. Okay, so that was wonderful. I thought it was going to be a meme, and it worked for one match. I'm very happy about that. Let's see what we have for our new opponent. All right. So there is the Trick Room element with the Dusclops. They have Glastrier. They also have Indeedee and Moltres. Urshifu is a big problem for Regice, that's for sure. But I think Hitmontop might actually be a very good partner to lead with Regice here. Because my idea is I can fake out Urshifu if they lead Urshifu. If they lead Landorus, I can max Hailstorm the Landorus. If they lead Urshifu and Indeedee, that's worst case scenario. Yeah. Maybe Hitmontop comes in the back instead. And maybe I lead Rillaboom instead. No. Regice would be... Or Indeedee would have its Psychic Terrain. I think we still lead Hitmontop. I think we bring Rillaboom in the back, and I think we bring... Grimmsnarl in the back, maybe. Rillaboom and Regice are the heavier hitters out of these 4, but I think it should be fine. I expect them to lead Indeedee. Maybe even lead Urshifu, which it would be a lot of damage, but I could Dynamax to survive. Or I Dynamax and Max Guard and knock off Indeedee. So Moltres and Indeedee. Here we go. If they want to go for Nasty Plot on Moltres, that's not good for me. But if I set off my own weakness policy with Hitmontop. Yeah, do I think Regice can handle Indeedee? Yeah. Okay, I think what we do is I think we max Lightning Indeedee, and I think we Bullet Punch to get rid of the Psychic Terrain. Well, I think we Bullet Punch Regice, and I think we get rid of Psychic Terrain with Max Lightning. At some point, I'm going to need a Steel Spike, and I'm going to, at some point, need Hail. So I'm assuming maybe I go for a Steel Spike and do Indeedee, depending on how much this +2 Max Lightning goes. Yeah, this has got to be Nasty Plot and Follow Me, or Nasty Plot and Protect, if my opponent reads into that. Yeah. Also, I just love how it floats when it Dynamaxes. This is the first time I'm seeing it. Well, the last match was the first time, but anyways. Oh, they just want Protect. Okay. That's good for me. So what's Indeedee gonna do? Expanding Force? I can say Expanding Force. Okay, that did nothing to Regice, but it did a huge amount to Hitmontop. And Hitmontop did not appreciate that at all. Okay. I think this is where they Follow Me. Or this might be where they Nasty Plot. They can do both. They might even try to Protect with Indeedee, so I think we'll set the Hail now, and I think we'll... Let's see. I think we'll bring in Grimmsnarl. I think that's a safe time. And we can preserve Fake Out with Hitmontop. If they Airstream into Hitmontop, that sucks for Grimmsnarl, but at least they don't have their Psychic Terrain. Try to hit them with a Max Hailstorm. Once we get our Hail up, that's all the better. And plus, I can Light Screen to protect Regice. They're finally going to go with their Nasty Plot. Alright. So... is this enough to get rid of Indeedee? It looked close. Can't quite tell. It didn't. Oh. That said, the Hail gets it. So, I'm glad I went to Hail instead of Steel Spike, but yeah, now I've got a question of whether or not I go for Urshifu or if I go for Moltres here. Because I knew there was going to be an Urshifu here. Wait, is that a Rapid Strike? That's Rapid Strike Urshifu. Okay. Huh. I was expecting that to be single. That said, it's still a problem for me. I think Rillaboom can handle Urshifu, but I think we really need to deal with this Moltres. And if they Max Guard, that could be really bad. They've also got a Nasty Plot, which is scary, so... yeah. If they Protect, that's bad, but if they don't, at least I get to hit them hard before I set off a potential weakness policy. Moltres is specially bulky, so that's one thing I've got to be very weary of. No Detect on the Urshifu, so I'm expecting maybe Close Combat in Airstream. There's the Close Combat into Regice, which was not good. And there's the Airstream, also into Regice. That said, Regice took that very nicely. Sort of. Oh, this is so bad. This is not a good position, but at least I got all 3 turns of Dynamax. I take it back. That was awesome. That was awesome. Yeah, Regice can go down here. I can't believe that worked. Fortunately, there's the Landorus, but I haven't. Okay, here's what I'm thinking. I think we're gonna bait and bring in Hitmontop for Regice, because I'm assuming they're gonna go close combat again. And this way I can get Rillaboom in for free, and I can intimidate the Landorus, and I'll get my Reflect. Regice, I don't expect to do anything now that Dynamax is worn off, but the weakness policy was more than worth it, and plus that thing was just going to faint anyways. So if I can get rid of Urshifu next, I think that leaves me in a very good position for dealing with Landorus. The Surging Strikes is not good, but nice. Okay, so I'm going to get Rillaboom in for free. And we got the Intimidate off into Landorus. And they went for Sword Stance. Okay. That's nasty, but... Urshifu's got a -1 defense drop, and so does Grimmsnarl in the attack stat. If I fake out Landorus, I can go for a Spirit Break into Urshifu. Landorus now has that. Now that Landorus has the Sword Stance, that's very bad. So I think maybe I can get away with that. Do I think Urshifu can KO Rillaboom? No, I think it's alright. So there's the Detect, which is fine. I'm going for the Fake Out into Landorus because I'm more scared of that. Urshifu's got a speed boost, but Landorus doesn't. I got an idea. I'm going to Grassy Glide into Landorus. Or I'm going to Grassy Glide into Urshifu. And I'm going to Scary Face Landorus. Because if I cut its speed in half now, where it doesn't have any boosts, I might be able to come in with a Blizzard. And they're just going to double Detect, so they basically just threw away their Urshifu. Rillaboom's got the KO there. Landorus is really scary here, but if they don't go for Fly, I'm in a good spot. And even if they do go for Fly, I can just protect with Rillaboom, and I can... They did go for Fly, okay. So that is... Oh, my hail is gone. So... New plan. I think we protect with Rillaboom, and I think we see if Landorus is... Oh, no, I misplayed. Grimmsnarl is faster than Landorus now, so that doesn't work. That's right. That said, I knew it was going into Rillaboom because it showed Rillaboom in the animation. So I can double into Landorus now, and we still have 1 turn of Reflect, and we have 1 turn left of Grassy Terrain as well. So in theory, okay, they're just going to forfeit. Regice team, it's working. Also, I want to point out that Regice has yet to faint. 2 matches back to back, and Regice has yet to faint. Good game to my opponent, by the way. Oh, we hit Master Ball. Nice. We also got a really high rating of, well, high rating for me, of 2079. Nice. Okay, this is going to be the final match for Regice. So let's see what we can do with this team. Okay, Sand Team and Celesteela. Okay, so here's the thing. Celesteela is an absolute nightmare for Regice. Rillaboom and Incin, I'm not too worried about. Actually, Regice really likes that Rillaboom. T-Tar's probably got the weakness policy, so Steel Spiking that might be a bad idea. That said, how likely are they going to lead Celesteela and Dynamax it? I think we're going to lead Regice. I think we're going to lead Grimmsnarl. And I think Arcanine comes for this one. If at anything, it's so that it can hit Excadrill and Celesteela and Rillaboom hard. I think Arcanine is a really good matchup here, especially with Snarls. Assuming Celesteela doesn't get too far away. And honestly, I think we can even justify maybe Hitmontop. Yeah, I think we bring Hitmontop. Because Finny and Celesteela are the only things that outright resist Hitmontop. And having double Intimidate could be very, very good, depending on this. But like I said, Celesteela is an absolute monster for Regice. So we'll see what happens. I see a Heavy Ball. T-Tar and Incineroar. Okay. Okay. I don't want that sand on the field, but I don't want a Hailstorm either of these two. Also, I 100% expect to see Incineroar fake out Grimmsnarl here. There's no way around that. Okay. I think we're going to max Lightning Incineroar, and I think we're going to sub in Hitmontop. Close combat into Tyranitar or Incineroar could be really good. At this range, it'll depend on how much this max Lightning does to Incineroar. Celesteela is not my friend, though. That's for sure. A max Rockfall into Regice could be bad, but at the same time, I'm Dynamaxed. I don't know. I am old Regice. Okay, let's see how this goes. So there was indeed the fake out into the Grimmsnarl slot. And they went Taunt. Okay. I really like that. I like that a lot, actually. Yeah. They can't Parting Shot off Regice because of the clear body. Like, they can't Parting Shot to justify it. And their Incineroar is going to take a little bit of damage with the sand. I think we Hailstorm Tyranitar. I can't go for a max guard, but I can go for a straight close combat into Incineroar and see if I can pick it off. The way how my opponent's team is built, I am not worried about them setting off Regice's weakness policy. So I think I can be a little bit more offensive for Hitmontop. So let's see. Let us see. Also, if they switch in Finny for either of these two, that's okay with me. I don't care if it's Misty Terrain or Electric Terrain. Ideally, I can't get status at all with Misty Terrain. Hitmontop avoided the Rock Slide. Also, I could have gone for the... what's it called? The close combat into Tyranitar, but I want to get rid of Incineroar if possible. That's nice. Okay. That should KO Incineroar with that close combat, and this Max Hailstorm should... Oh yeah, you want to see that. You want to see that. So far, so good. Hitmontop better get out of here, though. Now, what's this +2 Hailstorm going to do to Tyranitar? Oh, man. Okay. That's great. I like that. I like that a lot. So, they set off my weakness policy. Who do they got coming back in? If it's... Yeah, that's Finny. So, last time I went for... With the Grimmsnarl, I went for the weakened Spectrier instead of the Finny. That said, they know I have Max Lightning. They don't know I have Steel Spike. Let's see. I think they have Excadrill in the back. So I think I sub out Hitmontop, and I think I bring in Arcanine, because if on the off chance they go for a Moonblast, Grimmsnarl does not appreciate that. They're switching out Tyranitar too. That's awesome. And there's the Celesteela. So I get to reset my Fake Out. They haven't Dynamaxed, which is scary, but are they maxing Finny? No, they're just going to protect Finny. Oh, okay. Max Lightning would have been really nice into Celesteela, but that's alright. I like that amount of damage. Celesteela is fast, but... Well, it's faster than Regice, but it's not faster than Arcanine, so I can go for Snarl here. And I can maybe... You know what? I think maybe I can go for a Blizzard to hit them both. Although I don't have Light Screen up. I mean, it's kind of the whole point of having or bringing in Snarl, but Celesteela is the bigger threat. So I think with Snarl, hopefully we don't lose Arcanine here. That could be really bad. And if we can get Grimmsnarl in instead of Blight Screen, that might be what we need. I think. So far, it's not a bad match at all. I'm pretty happy with it up until this point. I wish I caught the prediction on the Tyranitar switch, because man, that Max Lightning would have been amazing into Celesteela. And that would have forced them into maxing Finny. Okay. I feel much better about not going for the Blizzard. The Snarl is not great for me, but... Snarl's still great if it hits Celesteela. And they are maxing it, so at least I don't have to worry about anything like Leech Seed forcing me to sub out. That's at a max move. could be bad, regardless, even if I do get it to -1. We connect the Snarl. That is nice. Okay, Airstream into Arcanine. Not ideal. But how much is this +2 Thunderbolt gonna do? Oh, it's Life Orb. Good. I don't have to worry about a weakness policy here. Oh, that was wonderful. Okay. They're both faster. I think we Flash Cannon Tyranitar. And we do have our Wiki Berry, so I think we'll protect Arcanine this turn. If there's a max move coming into Arcanine and I reduce its power and I get my berry, great. Celesteela is going to be faster than Arcanine now. Please don't flinch, Regice. Please don't flinch. And please don't die. Okay. One out of those two things just happened. Steel Spike into Regice. That sucks. That really sucks. But Celesteela is low HP. It is very, very low HP. Oh, I did not get my berry. Okay. They're neutral special attack, though. I think we straight Bullet Punch Tyranitar, and I think we pull Arcanine out into Grim. I think Arcanine is my best way of getting rid of Celesteela. And I think Grimmsnarl giving me Light Screen would be very, very appreciated. I don't see why you don't go for Airstream into Hitmontop in this situation. And I don't think I've shown them that I have Bullet Punch yet, so I should be able to pick up the KO on Tyranitar from that range. Yeah. The only thing is Thega would be really, really nice for Celesteela. Uh-oh. Oh no. Wait. Ice Beam. And... Oh. I forgot to put Lumberry on this. Wow. Okay. They went into Grimmsnarl. Gross. Okay. That wasn't stressful at all. Did Tyranitar get the Steel Spike boost? Yeah, I think Tyranitar got the Steel Spike. Oh, man. Let's see now. It did. Okay. So if they didn't have the Steel Spike, I think Hitmontop might have lived that. I protect. And maybe go Light Screen. See, the problem here is I still gotta get rid of Finny now. They're gonna protect Celesteela, that's fine with me. I'm gonna protect Hitmontop. And we're gonna get our Light Screen. Ideally, what I would love to do is get that Celesteela off the field. I get the priority on Hitmontop. Grimmsnarl should live that. Just barely. Okay. think we Bullet Punch you, and I think we Spirit Break you, even though Spirit Break's going to do nothing. The Life Orb recoil should be enough to get rid of Celesteela, even if Spirit Break doesn't KO. And if Arcanine gets its Wiki Berry, I can potentially Snarl Finny and Scorching Sands it. In theory. It's going to be really, really close regardless, but I'm very happy with this so far, all things considered. I mean, I'm using Regice of all things, which is the biggest meme that I could think of. And the other thing is I still have my light screen. And that's the other thing. I still have light screen. Flash Cannon. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's grim. Okay. Not the end of the world. Where's Celesteela fall within that Life Orb recoil? Not enough. And I don't get my... Oh, that's Leftovers Finny. That might be a problem. I get Arcanine in for free, but that said, Celesteela's got a speed boost. Hitmontop has priority. If I Snarl Finny, Arcanine will outspeed T-Tar. And if they switch Celesteela out, Arcanine or Hitmontop will pick off T-Tar. And then that resets Celesteela's speed, and then Snarl can potentially KO Celesteela. Which is not bad. It's not bad at all. They gotta get rid of Hitmontop because they know I have the Bullet Punch. So I'm expecting Finny to attack that instead. Hitmontop really wanted to put some effort in and get that crit. No! Oh, I missed the light screen. Light screen. I said that should give me my Pinch Berry. Yep. Okay. Man, that stinks. Okay. Can't believe that just happened. I needed that Snarl to hit, but it is what it is. At that range, T-Tar should go down to Snarl. I think. I hope. Because I'm going to go for it. I'm going to go for it, and then I'm going to have to Scorching Sands Finny. Oh, that's faster than me. That's not good. 5 HP. Okay. And I flinched. Well, all things considered, I think that was a really close match. I'm pretty happy with it. The Regice team put a lot of pressure on this last opponent as well, so it's not like I played and lost. I mean, that particular match in general went to the better part of 20 minutes. As I'm looking at my camera, it's 18:30, so very good game to my opponent. I'm happy to end on that note. Hey, thank you so much for watching this Regice team. We had 2 really solid matches right at the very beginning, and it was enough to put us into Master Ball tier finally. Unfortunately, while it was a very close third game, we didn't quite win, but overall, I am very happy with how Regice put a lot of pressure on that last opponent. It wasn't like it was a complete blowout. It was a legitimate shot at winning. It sucks about the flinch on Arcanine at the very end. I was not expecting Tyranitar to be that fast, but hey, at least my opponent, good for them for getting the jump on me. All things considered, some things could have been played a little bit differently, and it would have been phenomenal if I had gotten the Max Lightning call into that Celesteela switch, and I think that would have been a very different outcome, but that's all speculation. You never know. Anyways, thank you so much for watching this video, like I said, and I hope today I carried out my campaign to entertain, and I will see you guys next time.